Howdy y'all, Ducky here, aka the Murdoch, and we're back in this video because of this. Well, maybe not technically this, we're back in this video because Dave of the Transformers YouTube community gave us a little bit of a homework assignment. What makes a good YouTuber a good YouTuber? His question was more in regards to what makes a good Transformers YouTuber a good YouTuber, but we're going to be making this a little bit bigger because he kind of left it open-ended. I'll address the Transformers elements of this question, of course, too. But what makes a good YouTuber a good YouTuber? I guess for me it comes down to three things. Now I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really take a long hard look at this. No cut? I just said long and hard, whatever. So I came up with three things. They sound like they go together because they all start with the letter P. So what are these three things? Well, the first of which could pretty much be summed up in one idea. Product. And what do I mean by product? Well, of course I mean content. What content? Your videos. That's your product. Not the product that you're filming, shooting, whatever. I mean, that is a product on film, but what your product is your videos, your content. You need to be consistently uploading new product, content, videos, whatever. It's hard to get invested in a channel if you don't have the foggiest idea as to when a new upload might be coming. To be honest though, I don't really need a set schedule from a channel, but it's nice to know that over a couple-week period, I'll get 2 or 3 videos to look forward to. It's not just about pumping out tons of content. Quality matters, right? Right. Well, not necessarily. You could do a lot of good videos just here on the wobbly cam, so quality, that's pretty subjective now, isn't it? That's a pretty obvious thing to say, and it's not exactly like, ooh, he said something really enlightening. Ooh, subjective is subjective. Obviously, different types of videos aim for a different type of content presentation, you know, whatever, right? And that's kind of where we get some of the differences between the guys that go for technical, you know, floating hand reviews or whatever we want to call the term, or the vlog, informal, face-on-camera style reviews, which is the style I certainly prefer when it comes to the Transformers community. Both styles have their place, of course. Now, I'm going to say that if you're going to do real technical style reviews, you better damn well do a good job if you care about people watching your videos, that is, because really at the end of the day, there are a lot of people who do toy reviews. Tons of toy reviews, and lots of the same toy gets reviewed over and over and over and over again. And now what are you going to say that Optibotomus isn't going to say, or MGO isn't going to say? What are you doing? What are you doing if you're doing technical style reviews? Now granted, when I have done like the review station with the floaty hands, obviously my reviews are meant to be entertaining, and that's a subject we'll cover in a little bit here. But what are you offering to the community if you're doing technical style reviews when there's so many reviews out there that are in that style? You know, what are you doing? A lot of personality can be here. It's not just about pumping out tons of product, obviously. It helps if you put out a fair amount of product, but it has to be of a certain quality. But at the same time, it also does depend on a lot of other factors in what you're doing. I'm always a little bit worried that the camera on my phone will end up looking better than my nice, expensive camera. Well, expensive by my standards. And I really like this camera. I love it mostly for, once again, one of those guys. Also, oh yeah, the plug-in mic. So that was product. And not just a matter of getting your product out there, it's also kind of about quality product. That kind of moves us into the next thing we're talking about, passion. If you don't have passion for what you're doing, then I don't know why you're doing it in this case. No one is forcing you into making YouTube videos. Nobody. There are a number of people who can do YouTube professionally, and I would hope that those people, of course, have a passion for it. Because if you're able to do YouTube and make money and provide for yourself and a family, that's freaking awesome. Like, if you're just sitting there making videos that are spiritless and soulless and you're just going through the motions, then why are you doing it? Like, honestly, you don't have to be. Gotta get a little bit sweaty here. Got you, son. Aww. It's alright. So many people are just making YouTube videos, trying to make content just to do it. Like, you know, they're going through the motions, and you can kind of tell they're just going through the motions. And that's not really the best way to put out videos. I got a killing spree. This is fucking ridiculous. If you're not passionate, people are gonna pick up on that. And if you're just going through the motions, very bored, and you're making hands in front of camera videos, and you're not nailing it, then what's the point? Or in the case of any videos, like if you're not really into what you're talking about, then why do it? Like, I don't really understand. Like, you have to have a passion for the things you're interested in and the things you're trying to share with the world. Because that's what you're doing when you make a YouTube video. You're sharing with the world. If you're not passionate, people will definitely notice. And that doesn't make for good content. So I guess in short, if you're not passionate, what's the point? Wobbly cam. So we have product and we have passion. What's the next P? I know, but she's got a lot of personality. Personality is the third thing. At least the third thing on the list that I'm gonna cover. Good personality, rather, leads to being entertaining. And entertainment is really, at the end of the day, mostly what these things are about. Good personality can definitely hide flaws in a channel. You don't need to have the most professional looking content, but if you have a good enough personality, that'll get you there. Because there's a lot of people out there who do have the money and do have maybe the technical know-how or skill to make a higher quality video, but they're just not really very interesting to look at. You gotta have personality backing it up, and personality hides a lot of flaws. So it's no surprise that I consider my channel to be an entertainment channel first and foremost.
It's the Goofy Guy channel.
I mean, even when I'm doing toy reviews, I'm screwing up half the time and I have a pretty blasé attitude about the whole thing. I carry that blasé attitude into those toy reviews. I intentionally leave mistakes in there. I often will leave mistakes in there. I make montages of myself obviously being frustrated, and I always hope those things are funny for people because that's why I leave them in. I think it's funny, so hopefully others find that funny too. Look at that owl. The Electric Owl Coffee Brown Ale. Looking forward to trying it. Hopefully I get this all edited into something that makes sense, but I think that pretty much covers a lot of the ideas that I was really trying to get across. You have to have product, so content, videos. It has to be consistent on some kind of vague schedule. The next thing, of course, is passion. That's why I was playing Halo, just to sort of represent passion for myself. So you have to be passionate about what you're doing. And then you have to have personality to bring it all together. The passion feeds into personality for sure. You know, that's why I think so many of us still really enjoy watching the vlog-style wobbly cam videos. Camera shut off there, so hopefully it recorded that last little bit. We'll see. So that pretty much sums up those ideas. I think those are the things, though, that make a good YouTuber a good YouTuber. You know, you gotta produce content, you gotta be passionate about what you're doing, and, you know, you have to be entertaining. You know, you have to have personality. The 3 P's that I made up for this video. Product, passion, and personality. But that's pretty much gonna do it for this one, I think. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so, as it always makes me feel like I accomplished something. Otherwise, I guess we'll see you in the next one.